Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sun Coast. Last week's video I said I probably wasn't going to go back out in the water, but I guess I lied. All this peer pressure I'm getting from my buddies here to get back in the water really did me in, so I'm going to cram this gut into my wetsuit. We're going to head out into that water out there, and hopefully there's still a few treasures to be found, so stick around and we'll see you out there. Down there are the remains of the old Spanish fort built in, I think, 1819. The water looks pretty calm. And I'm sure it's chilly. I think it's about 58, 59 degrees. But hopefully, we'll find a few treasures out here today. So we'll see you out there. All right, first hit of the day. Pretty solid 15. I've been out here about 30 minutes. And this is my first signal. More than likely, it's a foil. We're going to find out here. Bottom feels a little soft today. Got that thick layer of sand over everything. I did get it in the first scoop, so. Yep. Just a piece of foil. I believe in the high 60s, low 70s here. Sorry if I'm shaking a bit. This water's chilly, even with this wetsuit on. It is a bit cold. Well, I think I finally got down to it, and it was super loud. And I think I know what it's probably going to be. Yeah, and I am correct. Oh, man. Hopefully we won't find too much of this stuff out there today, but I'm sure we will, just like every other time. But we got a couple good signs here. I mean, when you start getting these whole shells like that, like this whole live clam, and these big shells like this, that's a really good sign. And yeah, look at that guy. We'll let him go. But all right, on to the next target. All right, let's see if we were able to get that thing out of there. It is not in this scoop. This is becoming a very terrible hunt. I'll poke around, maybe I'll see if I can find it. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, that explains why I was pushing it around so much. Wonderful crab trap. All right, in the pouch it goes, and on we go. Nice sounding 65. I moved up into shallower water because I just dug a target before this one, and I just couldn't get to it. I turned the camera on, but I never found it at the end. So the bottom feels a little better up here. Everything's deep today. All right. Wow. You're gonna wear me out early. Oh, look at that. You see down in there? I got a ring. So neat. Huh. What is this? I think it's costume.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Oh boy, that's a nice looking ring though. I'm seeing no stamps. This is a real common ring though. I've probably found 5 or 6 of these. And I've never found a gold one. Or a silver one. Every one of them's been costume. There must be a special store that just sells these rings. Because I've known a lot of people that find these things. Oh man. But hey, it paid off. I got a ring, so. But it's Valentine's Day today. By the time you see it, it'll, be a little further on. But I just want to say happy Valentine's Day to my wife, Christina. I love you. Yeah, things aren't turning out as well as I expected today, that is for sure. And that target is gone. This is just a crazy day. Let's see if I can at least get this target out. It's been a painful day of trying to get targets out. I mean, I have found a ring, so I'm super happy about that. Because this time of year, it gets real difficult to find rings because there's just nobody in the water. And it's funny because I got talked into going to the water today. I was just going to do some, you know, sand hunting up on the beach, and they talked me into going in the water, and I'm the only one in the water right now. I mean, they're in the shallows, but all right, let's see if I have it. Lovely. Pull tab. Awesome. Well, Carl wanted me to turn my camera on. He won't tell me what it is, but
Well, it's Valentine's Day. I found something for my wife.
all right.
Look at this ring.
Oh yeah. Well, tell me that doesn't say Valentine's Day.
I don't know if that's the ring that's going to do it.
Ooh, I don't think it's gold though, Carl.
No. Most assuredly not.
Yeah, but hey, that's the one thing you should find on Valentine's Day, right? You got a very shallow 27. You can see, well, doesn't show it very deep on my depth meter here. Actually shows it almost by the surface. So hopefully this one won't be difficult to get out. You'd think I'd be able to get this thing. It is still there. Deeper than I thought, I guess. All right, I think we finally got it. Oh, that was worth it. Piece of aluminum. I just wasted 10 minutes of my life digging this little piece of foil out of the ground. Oh, it's going to be one of those days. One great target, which was that ring, and everything else has just been aluminum. But, you know, that's winter digging when you're out in the water. Unfortunately. It's pretty cool. These are the remains of the fort that was here during the Spanish-American War. I may go film the front of it. It's up on the other side of those trees, and that's the part that's preserved. So maybe I can go, you know, give you a quick look at what the fort used to look like. But yeah, that's pretty neat. But I think I'm going to crawl out of this water here and start detecting that wet sand up there, because there are just no targets in this water. But we're going to do the best we can with the time we have left. I was making my way up out of the water, and I have another solid 1920 here. It may be another tab from a can or something, but gold definitely rings up in those areas too, so I gotta dig it. It's just a pull tab. That thing ring up low. They normally ring up 30 on my machine. That explains why it was so loud. Like that thing. Oh boy, oh boy. Talk about an awesome treasure. It's just the way this day's going so far. I decided to come back into the water. But you get target here 79.80. Sounds pretty good. See how deep it is. Huh. I actually got it in the first two. Unbelievable. And I dropped it. Oh boy. My first coin of the day. A penny. Even that rang up higher than normal. He's hitting the 60s up in the dry sand. It may just be a penny. But, you know, you never know. You're not going to know until you dig it. That is for certain. Okay, well, it should be in here. It is. What do we got here? Yep. Just a modern penny. You know, it's funny. I came up here in the dry sand. No finding anything at all. I just flipped this out. It almost looks like a little flower down in here. Oh, it's a ring. Ah, it is a ring. Look at that. Look at that little cheapie. That's ring number 2 for the day. Oh boy. Look at that expensive thing. I'm gonna take that to the jeweler and have it appraised, I think. I wasn't expecting that, so that's a pleasant surprise. That's it for today's hunt. It's kind of strange. Didn't find too many targets at all, but I was able to pull 1 ring out of the water, 1 ring out of the dry sand. Let's go over the meager finds we found today. I'm not going to spill this stuff out because then I just got to put it back away again. But you see, I got about a half a pouch full of just beach trash. All aluminum, crab traps, all the other fun stuff that comes with stepping in the water. I was able to pull this awesome flower ring out of the dry sand. Wonder what that's going to appraise at. And the find of the day was this costume ring, which still looks pretty cool regardless. And I'll take it. We're going to take a ride over to that Spanish fort and let you take a look at what it looks like. It should be pretty cool. You know, I've never even been in there. Hey, thanks for joining me again on my hunt here on the Sun Coast. I hope you enjoyed it. Didn't make a lot of finds, but I was able to pull 2 rings out, even though they were kind of fake. But I also hope you enjoyed the footage of the fort. If you like these kind of videos, please hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time, right here on the Sun Coast.